Tepezcohuite, very powerful psychedelic, and yeah, we just did a ceremony for the first time in 2.5 years. Did a ceremony last week, not even a week. So, what is Tepezcohuite? It comes from the Mimosa tree in Mexico. The bark of it boiled down to a resin. You smoke it, and then DMT is released in the brain. A lot of DMT. What is DMT? DMT is known as the spirit molecule. It is released in small doses when you dream and is released in large doses when you leave the physical and go to the other plane. So we are in this physical plane called Earth. Hope you're having a good time in it. If you're not, then, well, maybe you need some Tepezcohuite as a little reset. So reasons for why I did it. So it's been 2.5 years. Reasons was, I don't know, I just felt like I needed a calling, a reset. You know, sometimes you listen to your intuition and you act. And usually good things happen when you do that. So I was listening to my intuition and I was doing ceremony. So why do it? Well, it's very healing. It's one of the most powerful psychedelics. I've done a few of them: mushrooms, ayahuasca, LSD. Tepezcohuite, although only lasts 3 to 5 minutes, is very powerful. It's a melting. It's a leaving this physical and going into the other dimension of existence. It's all existence. Our mind has blocked us from seeing the true reality behind the curtains. What's behind the curtains? And when you release DMT, when you do psychedelics, when you smoke Tepezcohuite, you will see behind the curtains, and what you will see is who you are, what you really are. We're not just these physical human beings with our names, our jobs, identities, our belief systems. That is just what has been programmed into us through schooling, parents, friends, society, a lot of collective stuff. It's just programmed in from, the news, everything we read and write, conditions us to be who we think we are. But when you do the medicine, that is quieted big time, sometimes completely, as it's called, ego death, abandoned for a few short moments in time. And it allows you to go inside of your body, your soul, your heart, your being, the mind that is all through your cells, and work with it in a healing way. The intention that you set, the release, the control, whatever it may be, whatever your intention may be, the medicine works with you because you are the medicine. We are all truly beings because we are connected to the source. There is a cord going straight up that we cannot see with these apparatus systems, our eyes and our minds. We cannot see the cord that is attached to us, to the one and only source, your higher self, the all-knowing and being one. And doing these medicines allows you to experience that connection. So I went to go do it because I needed a reset. I felt like I needed a reset. It's been 2.5 years with the medicine, and I got it after the 4th round. So the way that it works is you go, you sit ceremony, you breathe, you have an intention, you talk, you get very comfortable, and then you hit the pipe slow and inhale it, and you hold your breath and let the medicine consume into your body, and then you become with it all sometimes. So my first hit, I was like halfway in, and you can be halfway in for sure. So you still have your mind and you're watching and you're kind of seeing, whoa, what is this like spiritual stuff that I'm seeing? And you kind of feel it in your body, not super intense. At least that's the first round. But definitely the medicine let me know that I was there. The second hit was much of the same. And the third hit, I went in pretty deep, but still not all the way. And the facilitator, because she's so open and she knows and she feels, had me go in for the fourth time. And I took a big hit and held my breath and went down into child's pose and then melted away into the one. And it was a tumbling experience of, there was release. I felt through moaning and through breathing that I was releasing through my mouth, through the throat chakra, right? We have these chakras of energy, and through that, there was definitely a release through my throat, and a collapse of the mind where there was no mind, there was no Jeremy, there was just something way deeper. The connection was felt, and there was a release. There was an intense release, almost like a death, a release, a negative frequency release, because now I feel way better, and it's only like been 5 days or so. So do I recommend this for everyone? No. If you're watching this video up until this point, then something resonates with you. Do your own research and journal and sit with yourself and see if the plant medicine is the help that you're looking for. Again, I think we're all on this mission. I know we're all on this path of evolution, and there's a lot of sufferings that come along, and emotional and physical and spiritual, and that's okay, because it is through that the growth and the wisdom and the beauty behind gets exposed. Through the suffering. Without pain, there would be no joy. So it is the duality of the existence that we're in, the heaven, the hell. But, however, what cures all is staying present and focused and in purpose. That definitely helps. Sometimes you want to get that extra 5% help, and that's why I went to go do plant medicine, because it slowed down my mind even more and allowed me to be more present, and is allowing me to be more present. Again, the first time that I did it was ayahuasca 3 years ago, maybe 4, 3.5. But since that time, my life has improved for the better, not just in the physical with the gyms and so on, but through service and through confidence and through awareness and through an expansion on all levels, mental, physical, and spiritual. The expansion of being present and stepping across into your fears, going through them and transmuting them into joyful things, is the path that we are all here destined to walk. And it is very challenging to do. And especially if you feel like you're doing it alone, I don't even know, it's super hard. Like, I could not be doing this path. I shouldn't say I could not, but I'm doing this path with a lot of support. My clients, friends, communities, followers, we're doing events now. So through all of that, that is increasing my momentum and my belief and my experiences and my openness. So if that's one takeaway I would say from all of this, is it's okay wherever you're at. Just accept it, work through it, get some guidance, ask questions, journal, give yourself some space. Try not to run away from it too much through keeping the mind busy with activities that don't serve a purpose behind name, form, and again, just this identity of who you are. There's a deeper version. There's the one version of you, and there's a purpose and a message and a gift that the connection from the higher to the lower has given us on this physical that we each all have. You know, a lot of us think that we don't have any specific gifts, but you do. You do. So going inside yourself will uncover that slowly, but without worry. And that's okay, because then you get to be yourself, and what's better than just being yourself, which activates, again, those same gifts that you have. So, if you need some guidance and potentially some medicine to help you break free from some things that you cannot see or do on your own, then reach out to me. Again, if you've gone this far, then there's a reason. We have events coming. I got one in April 3rd at Eaton Mall, so would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.